Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Dell. Good morning, good morning. You better work hard for me today, right? Good morning, whoop whoop. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Pistol. Welcome aboard. Dealing with all these like super nuts. Long time ago. Whoop whoop. So far, so good. I woke up on the bright side of the bed today. I had some amazing dreams, and I'm excited. I'm excited for today. That's what's good. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Aw, Pistol. We could look on the bright side and be like, at least you're making money. Or that you're going closer to your dreams. You know, you may be stuck in the matrix system working, but hey, at least you're making money and you're doing what you want to do with your life because you chose to make money or participate in the system, right? Right on. The joys of having children. Oh, yeah. So many knots. Especially back here. This is going to be, I'm scared. Like, that is scary. Oh, God. Just get straight to it. Pistol, have you ever heard about anything about the blue lights from the telephone and how that keeps you awake? Also with different shades of lighting in your bedroom make it also exceptionally difficult for you to sleep. The computer screen, the phones, they all permit those blue lights. Oh man, might have to cut some hair out. Like, I don't know yet. I'm trying to avoid that if I can, but it's pretty knotted. Yes, look into that, Pistol. Um, Warm lights might help you sleep more. You know, or if you could do like a little, maybe like a salt lamp or like a selenite lamp would actually be best. And also putting plants in your room, particularly snake plants, because some plants don't permit oxygen, like at nighttime or whatever. Like they kind of absorb all of the air in the room instead, so it makes it kind of hard for you to sleep. But if you get certain plants, like snake plants, they will help clean up the energy of the room. And yeah, like Shane's talking about, music helps. There's certain solfeggio tunes that will help with insomnia and the inability to rest. But also know that like your mind and your body, like, you know, they're like a cosmic dance between one another. There's like the Shiva and Shakti. Shiva being like the physical energy of like moving around versus the prana Shakti, like where you have to breathe and get the energy moving, but also you need the movement to release. Oh, you guys, I think I saved it. I saved it. Yay. I'm like, I probably should get a haircut though to get like my dead ends cut off. But Pistol, if you're playing like negative words or like vibrations, particularly minor tones instead of major, like that can trigger your nervous system and wide you awake, you know. So you want to use select sounds. That's why I suggested the solfeggio, SOLFEGGIO. They're vibrational hertz, HERTZ, that feel good to the nervous system. And you can target ones that are like break up old stagnant energy, or that open up the heart, or cleanse the subconscious. Like there's all kinds of ones. Shane, you should email me the playlist. I'd love to check it out. Yeah, I can brush through the hair again. Like, any other intellectual conversations for this morning? Yeah, Pistol, you need to calm your mind. You know, your mind can stimulate your thoughts. So if you focus on something that makes you really mad or sad, what do you think is going to happen to your emotional body, you know? But at the same time, you need to give your body permission to have release. Like, you know, like let it tell you when it's upset. Don't deny it its needs. If it's telling you that it's angry or it's sad or disappointed in something, you know, fear is kind of a gift. The word scared also is sacred if you break down the letters. So it's actually a great gift if you can pay attention to what your cells, you know, your cells and your feelings, yourself. You can be really in touch with your own personal intimate healing. So you can fix the root of the problem. Also, if you're dehydrated, you're not drinking enough water, that will also cause insomnia and make it difficult for you to rest. Did you know guys are actually supposed to have like 13 glasses of water a day, not 8? And women are supposed to have like 18? Just like you're not really supposed to have 3 meals a day. It keeps the digestive system all like built up, you know, and constantly in work. You're only supposed to be eating as much as you are like physically exerting your own energy. That's how you know you're cleaning out your nervous system. Would you rather be full of toxins and secretions, or do you just not want to have to go to the bathroom? You're triggering me. I'm like, where's my water? I only have one thing of water left. I really have to go grocery shopping today. I've been postponing it forever. I always wait till the last minute. And now I have like nothing. So like I haven't really ate a lot in the last 3 days or whatever. Maybe like once a day lately. I need to take better care of myself. I need to get my stuff together. Thank you, Pistol. You know, my skills and my talents are completely useless without someone like you to make use of what I have to offer. And so if you ask me like the right question, you know, I just might intuitively know like how to help out, you know, if you tell me your truth. The word question, quest ion. You're questing for a particular particle, wave, information. So you have to know what you're looking for. Ask and you shall receive, right? Pray as if it's already been given to you. All of that symbolism. Bum, bum, bum. My hair is like all poofy. Poof McGee. Poof McGee. I'm like, I still don't really know where my water is. Like, now that I think about it. It might be in my bedroom. Let me check. BRB. actually think it might be in my car. It might be in my vehicle. Because I'm not seeing another one. Un momento. Yay! I know, isn't that nice? It's probably not the best since it's been sitting in the car, but I'm thirsty, so. Good. Good morning, good morning. I'm so glad I got that, like, taken care of with my hair. Pistol. Honestly, for me, writing a book would be difficult because I have so many subjects. Like, I'm a vast of information. So, like, it'd be hard to structure the book to really be like, did you know this? Did you know what the G in Freemason symbolizes? Or did you know... Did you know that you can hire a company to make it not rain on your wedding day? Did you know that? It's $150,000. Did you know you can clone your pet? Did you know that you can? Did you know that? There's so many different things I know. Did you know drinking too much water you can die? You're funny. Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga. Hello, Daniel. Good day. I need to look up bhajans today, and I'd love to learn, like, the backwards end of them. You know, like someone break them down so I can really understand the kirtans. Kirtan means sharing in Sanskrit, and bolo means sing. Bolo. I'm actually wearing a dress, and it's sharks. Ouch! I stepped on something that hurt, and I jumped. But yeah, it's sharks. Great white sharks. I'm a shark. That's my D. I'm a shark. You ever see that meme? That used to be one of my favorite little pictures when I was a kid. I had it all over my MySpace. Thank you. They're the light of my soul. Right? You can see the light, the fire, my passion, my love come out through my eyes. And you can do this thing called eye gazing or scrying if you look into my eyes. You might be able to see some information. George! George! Want to hang out? This is my dang George. Oh. He's usually very much so my participant, but he was like, not today. He hates the camera. I swear to God, he hates the camera. Like... Yes, I do. My channel is actually full of ASMR content if you're into that. But yeah, people are kind of getting me excited and participating in conversation. What's your favorite ASMR sounds? Do you like tapping? Or is it whispering? Or hair brushing? It's over a leather couch. Interesting. 7 years. Nice. 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 I'm like, you watched me grow up. You guys, my like natural smell today is like, it's like super girly. It's like, I'm like, can't figure it out. But it's like, oh, it's so feminine. Like, it's definitely not like nasty. Maybe because like I have like fresh eggs now. Maybe that has to do with it. Like, I'm fertile. You like to destroy leather, huh? Yo, it's really awesome that you mentioned the autism, Shane, because when when Sound Review mentioned the whole leather thing, like I definitely thought that was like an autism thing, you know, like the need for like the auditory sensory stuff, you know? Like it's really interesting that you mentioned that because they call it ASD, auditory sensory deprivation. Like interesting. Interesting. Just some thoughts out loud. That's it. That's it. Smart marketing tactics, Sound Review. So if anybody wants to hear you run a brush over their leather couch, you might want to check out Sound Review. Poke a pencil into it. What do you mean? You're gonna stab the couch. Of course you're gonna ruin the couch. I'm sorry, you know what I can't help but think about right now? Is there's an Insane Clown Posse song, and it's called Mad Professor. And the opening of the song totally talks about upholstery. What am I up to today, Pistol? Later on today, oh, well, I'm kind of tempted to show you what I'm working with, you know? But I don't really want to move the camera. So in front of me right now on my table is like, I got 3 composition books. Looks like about 6 rough sheets of paper. I've got 2 additional reference books and a side notebook and 2 pens, a pink and a blue Sharpie. I'm trying to put together this gift or concept for Mother's Day of me doing this video about shadow work, you know, kind of talking about where I went through all these traumatic sufferings, you can say, but like how I also went exclusively deep within myself to really face those things, and then like to be able to face them and not let them tear me down and like break down crying, you know, and really be able to like help other people and hold the hands of people who are in those problems now, and like also to help people from like not getting into those situations, you know. I'm just like, I'm in this process of building this like special project, you know, and like the way that I'll put it to you is like the way Uncle Prank put it to me. You know, I'm not doing this for show. You know, I'm doing this because this is my life. This is what I want to do. You know, I'm not on here to do this stuff for show. Like, this is just what I do naturally. And then, like, if I can find ways to make income from being my natural self, so be it. You know, I'm a starving artist. All my income is what I call if-come, because I never know how much I'm going to make. I never know what tomorrow's going to bring sometimes. But, like, I kind of love that luxury, you know. But something else that comes to mind is a book that I read called You Can't Afford the Luxury of a Negative Thought. So you might want to channel your insides, you know, to kind of create a space for that stuff. I'm just on this intimate process. I'm very excited making this project. I've made like 3 different videos, like I've made a couple different videos actually, like based around the shadow work, and like I'm trying to get it as distilled as possible, and there's still like little notes, like everything's scattered. Like if I showed you my notes, like I'm kind of humiliated, but I'll show them to you. Okay, so like Trina is very, very, very unorganized, and then there's the modest proposal story that also is covered with like tons of notes, and then another notes, and then there's more. There's actually two more. There's this one. You mean? Help me out, man. How do I get organized? We got any Virgo energy up in the place? You know, like, how can I get my stuff organized? Please, like, I will like kiss your face. Please tell me, how do I like get this structured? How do I slow myself down so that way I can like write more meticulously and like prettier instead of like, you know, like the autism, you know, like super stemmy hands. So yeah, it's been quite fun. And like, it's kind of sad to be having like, you know, the Autism Awareness Month end or whatever. Totally barefoot for autism awareness, right? So hashtag actually autistic, but I didn't really have room for that in the title, so sorry, but yee. I would love to do some readings today. If anyone would like to see my autistic skills brought to the surface of me being able to work with auditory and all those other things. Whoop whoop. Yeah. Yes sir. Yes sir. I'd also love to tune my harp today. That's also on the agenda, and like take a bath and shave. Just saying, like I've been putting that off. But before I do that, I want to scrub the shower. Like really, really, really scrub the shower. Not that it's like horribly disgusting, but like I just respect and love myself a lot, so I want to like get every little fiber, you know, that I can, and bleach, and like I'm thinking I'll do that in a shower. I'll scrub while I'm in the shower, and then I'll take a bath. On the dog. Hey man, I'm always open-minded to these things. So if you want to book me, I'm available. I believe in equal energetic exchange. Most of my stuff is through donations. If you want to do tarot, though, you know, like I do that too. But like, yeah, so that's like kind of structured. I don't need the cards to read you, though. I'm quite gifted. I like to use the cards, though, sometimes just so you have something physical. You know, some people like need to see something. But that can scare people away, because a lot of people, like, they know it as like a negative tool. When I understand that the tool can be used for bad, I just choose to use it for the forces of justice, not evil, you know, for the power of love. Lucas. The birds are singing their own language. Where am I from? Well, I believe my ancestors are Scottish and German and Cherokee Indian. However, I was born in Miami, Florida, and I now reside like 5 hours north of there in old Saint Augustine, Florida, which is the oldest city in our nation. I'm certainly not for everybody, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like such a mix of so many different things. I am. I'm just Trina. If you don't like Trina, that's okay. Yeah, if I have my way, I'd be moving to Bellingham, Washington as soon as possible. So, if you want to help out with my dreams, that'd be great. I'm like, well, that's just like your opinion, man. Good morning, good morning. I just told you. I literally just said 5 hours away. I just told you that. Knowledge isn't free. You have to pay attention. I'm like, is anyone else going to talk and have like intellectual conversation? Interesting. Interesting. Is that what's happening? Who doesn't like their life? How about this? If your life is crap, then why did you create it? You're the creator. What you shall allow shall continue. Choose to give yourself permission to have nothing but love. Or choose to abandon all things you don't understand. It's your choice. See if I can remember this quote. It's like, ignorance means that you never were shown. Stupidity is knowing and then like not acting upon the knowledge. Or something like that. I have that written down somewhere. Favorite animal? The Virginia opossum. The only marsupial in North America. I like me some possums. I actually know this game that I would play with you. How about everyone type down your favorite animal? No. At first, it's supposed to be your favorite color. We'll do this in 3 questions, and it's all about your psychology, and I'll help you out. Especially if you're looking for a lover, okay? Play this game with me. Number one, what's your favorite color? Write the word down. And then I need 3 things to describe that color. Like blue, calm, peaceful. Or like, try not to make the words mean the same thing like I just did there, but, you know. Okay, so 3, there you go. So, pistol, why the color black? Name, or give me three things to describe black. Why it's your favorite color? Describe it to me. 3 words of description. You're gonna like this game. All right, Shane, so add 3 descriptions of it. 3 words to describe it. This is an awesome game, just saying. I've played this with so many people. I love this game. That's really funny that you did that. Wait till you find out, like, what this means. All right, I'll let you slide with that just because I think it's funny. Okay, so next is next one is your favorite animal. Next one's your favorite animal, and then 3 things to describe it, like why it's your favorite animal. God, if you only knew how funny your answer is in comparison to like what this is, like what this game is. Beautiful, Shane. Beautiful, Shane. Beautiful work. Keep it coming. So next one's animal, your favorite animal, and then you got to describe it in 3. Like, is the word an adjective? Or is it, I need to do like homework. Apparently, I need to learn like English better. Maybe I want verbs instead of adjectives. I don't know. Beautiful. Okay, so the last one is you have to pick your favorite body of water, like an ocean, a lake, a swimming pool, blah, blah, blah. Pick your favorite body of water and then describe it to me. 3 things to describe it. This is going to be so fun to play with you. I can't wait to tell you what it means. Really? You're just going to pick one? I'm like, anyone else want to write down their answers before I tell you what this is, what game we're playing? If you're shutting this down, you might be subconsciously shutting yourself away from like a life partner. Or even shutting away from yourself, you know what I mean? Shane, are you ready to know what your answers mean? Are you ready? You ready for the cheat guide? Got you. All right, let me scroll up so I can see your answers. All right, so Shane, the first one, the color, it represents like how you it's a description of you. So you decide or you believe that you are happy, you're powerful, and you're full of clarity. Now the next one is a type of partner that you like. You like someone who's fast, agile, powerful. Like you're all about like that kind of energy in a partner. That's who you're looking for. And the type of relationship that you want is the body of water. So you want a tranquil relationship. That's all you care about. How awesome is that? Hey, Thomas. Thomas. I'm like, I'm going to crush you. Where have you been? Naughty. I see you over there, choosing to tear the world apart. You don't have to be so dark, Thomas. You don't have to be so committed to like your policies of politics. You can choose to come together in our humanity and hold hands with everybody, even if they hate themselves. You have to hold that space, that support. But if you're just like, screw him, oh, I don't like that guy, I don't like that guy, what do you think they're going to say about you, dog? What you think? You get what you give. You know this rule. You know, you have this druid energy inside of you. Like, you have to know this law of magic, right? Speaking of which, Thomas, I really, really love the hairpiece you recently reached out with. That is so lovely. It's so helpful. It really is, and George loves it. I use it as like a thing to scratch his fur, and oh, he loves it. He loves the pyrite. And I was telling them last night that like I first saw that at the Renaissance Festival, and they were selling them for $20 a pop. So I thought I'd go on Amazon, and I found them for $8. So yeah. Good afternoon from Denmark, Green. Green, you should really look into like color psychology. Yeah, Shane, I told you. Isn't that cool? Yes, I love the sound of all the elements too. I have this really cool book that I'm tempted to show you. It is by my Reiki master, Heather. Okay, I'm just gonna read like this little paragraph, okay? She goes, the heart of presented ideas is, as within, so without. While traditional Western thought teaches 4 elements, earth, water, fire, and air, we propose 7 elemental processes: stone, water, fire, the green, the mist, light, and breath. Everything we experience within our bodies, physical and energetic, is reflected in the natural world. As we have bones, so earth has stone to hold ancestral memory and give structure. As we have watery bodies of blood, lymph, and sexual fluids, so is earth covered with oceans, rivers, lakes, which hold and cleanse emotional pathways. As we have a digestive system to generate heat and energy, so earth has an outer sun and a fiery core. As we have a heart that pumps life through our body, so earth has green living forests that share breath and link creation through their roots. As we have a song that pours from the mist of our voices, so our earth song is carried out through her mist. As we perceive via light, so we and our earth are light, and we exist together as we share the original breath. Stone, water, fire, green, mist, light, and breath. The 7 sacred elements provide a framework for understanding our connection to nature and our inner workings. This book explores the states of light through 3 levels of initiation. So while this work started as a Reiki teaching manual for the students of our little school, it has become something more expansive. It is the framework for our broader exploration of a path of service and love. Like, this book is so good. I have like goosebumps like all over my legs and stuff. But my girl Heather, you can get this on Spear Heels if you really actually wanna do that. I just love reading. I love context. I love exploration. I love growth. I love nature. I'm like, Thomas, I did write you a little secret on Twitter, making a request that I know that you would find joy in being the being who grants the very wish. Just saying. You are one I would trust. You are. And I would totally, yes, love to receive such things. Tranquility. Yes. Most lovely. I'm being naughty. I'm like kind of a mixture of like naughty today mixed with like playful and open-mindedness, and the goal is to win in calmness. I've been working a lot with yoga, opening up my heart center. My plan and my goal is to go to the spring soon, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Yeah, little puppy. Cute. Little dog. Cute. That's so cute. Yes, you're so fortunate to have made like a miniature you. That's so exciting. I'm excited for you. That's awesome, Shane. Awesome. That's cute. I'm like, does he or she have respiratory problems? French bulldogs are known to have a lot of respiratory issues. Oh, we're cute. Pupperino. I'm like, are we done washing my hair now? Or brushing my hair? Cleansing it of all the negative energies. I'm trying to think like where my tools are. They might be in the car. My tools. Right on. Let me see what's up, okay? Like, ugh. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, wait. All right, for sure. For sure. I need to tune her. What's Manjaro? Bunka eye. Mm. Mm. Tell me why you would choose to hurt yourself on purpose. Why would you drink the poison, expecting the enemy to die? I understand the planet had caused you great suffering and made you believe that you deserved that kind of thing. The truth is, you have the ability to respond to the planetary energy along with your own emotional reaction. You can choose to respond without reaction. But if you keep masking and hiding your grief and trying to escape yourself, who in the end is drowning and suffering within themselves but you? Instead of dwelling on the past or your fears of the future, you can take a breath right now and be happy to be here. To have the opportunity to try again and give yourself and the world some compassion. True forgiveness is not allowing the past to affect the future. See, a lot of us were brainwashed or conditioned into believing that we need things outside of ourselves. But the truth is, the number one thing that you need to make yourself happy is basically to take your shoes off and to connect to the earth. You can look this up. It's actually a scientific term called the science of grounding, also known as earthing. Basically, just like electrical wires have to be grounded into the earth, so do the human electromagnetic frequency field. So I'd encourage you to exercise, to move, to be happy, that you have the opportunity to wiggle or like move your body, you know, be happy to breathe and to have these opportunity of stimuli. Now, if you want to use like supplements, I recommend, I love elderberry. I think elderberry is one of the best things for the nervous system. It fights all sicknesses. Me too. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Especially when you do the food wiggle. Why do you think it makes you mad? It makes you mad because you have all this stimulated, built up energy that desperately needs release, which makes you want to drink and destruct and like go crazy because you haven't released it yet. They threw you in jail because of your own personal behavior. You didn't know how to control yourself. Attempt to become a self-master. It is your choice, right? To master yourself and to understand yourself. You're the only person in the universe who could ever even try. You're so funny, Samuel. Oh my God. God, it's a little funny. Sounds like you're rushing through life and you're not really going slow and enjoying your whole process being here. Time and energy are the only two things we can never get back on this planet. You have a choice to choose to, give all your energy to the matrix, AI, and toxic, draining, psychic vampire type individuals. Or you can choose to understand all things and open your heart to love and to receive love. But in order to receive love, you have to have an empty space, an uncomfortable feeling within yourself. So that way there's room for love to fester and grow. But if you are full of infectious hatred and misunderstanding and disconnection, then you will never know the opposite of what you could be experiencing unless you choose to make space for it. I'm starting to get tired of playing an out-of-tune harp. So I love doing the meditation of taking like something that's totally disharmonic and then like making it lovely, but I feel like all of those are definitely out of tune. I'm gonna have to get my tools. See, autistic stimming hands come in handy, like if you can use them right the right way. You can choose to become a master of yourself. You can choose to calm yourself. You can choose to surrender. You can choose to enjoy the moment, or you can choose to paint everything as ugly and disgusting and horrible. You might want to reprogram your subconscious as well and say things like, I am beautiful, I am bountiful, I am bliss, I am peaceful. Clearly, you enjoy your own self-destruction. You're not the only. I'm struggling to get like my voice and my own heart song to come through on the music. Every time I'm about to speak, it's like it locks up. It doesn't want to tell you what's going on. Let's see. I'm shy. Thank you, Matt Jones. I feel like a little awkward, like an awkward sea turtle. Sea turtle in American Sign Language. Regular turtle? Sea turtle. Sea turtle. Turtle. Did you know the word did you know the word therapist actually breaks down as the rapist? You give someone permission to basically rape your mind and to tell you who you are and what structures and paradigms that needs to be. But therapists are actually the ones who require the most psychotherapy because they're the ones who have to deal with all the rest of the world's problems. And they're not allowed to tell a soul what they experience. Bathtub meditation. I thought about like doing like a video that was like $100 goal. We'll go live in the bathtub after $100 goal is met. Definitely had that idea, but I didn't know if I had like the energy to really like do that kind of hype, you know? What if I'm like, I'm from the stars. I'm from Nibiru. I'm from underwater. I'm in Florida right now. The video title actually totally says that. This one's my favorite. Oh, I love this one too right now. What do you mean? Like, is that a band? Or do you mean like you like to shake your pill bottle and then hear that sound? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Your commentary. It's not funny how we're all slave to words. As a matter of fact, it's quite upsetting how they mess with the conscious language. Like, for example, think about it. You say, she broke her arm. She didn't break her arm. That's like totally like not appropriate language. She didn't intentionally break her arm. It was an accident. You know, like he broke the vase, like as if he did it on purpose. It's wrong. It's kind of like when you say, I want love. When you say, I want love, you're saying that I lack love. I don't have it. Like, want in one hand and go to the bathroom in the other and see which one fills up faster, right? So you have to choose it. You have to put in that energy, that E equals MC squared, the light, the consciousness, the thought into the idea, and then you have to have the mass, the energy, the physical follow through to actually see that your dreams become your reality and like give yourself permission, like success is the only option. I just learned this acronym about MAD. It's like mutually assured destruction. Like my hatred infects me before it infects you. And I can try to paint a smile. But the truth is, if I'm hiding self-hatred or unhappiness, it will infect me before it infects you. And yes, misery loves company. But as you pay attention, electromagnetic energy is transferable. Kind of like when you're in a room and somebody walks in and they're all sad and suddenly you're like, I feel it. I know that they're smiling, but I know that they're unhappy. Yes. Luke Blanchard, a lot of people are energy vampires. We all really are. You know, we all have the ability to obtain energy and information from other people, just like we do from the sun or from psychometry when you touch an object and you can kind of feel its vibe, you know, when you shake someone's hand, you feel their vibe, that electromagnetic currency, you know. In the healing world, in the path to Reiki and things like that, we are taught that you must always be mindful of the energy you bring to the space. So yeah, if you're working on a client and like, you know, you're supposed to be giving them healing and like space to heal, like if you're coming there with a broken heart, like even in a quiet, unseen space, like your touch, your energy is going to be filled with that, like your being is going to be that. And I always tell people to use your voice to know how you really feel, because you can connect to the vibrating chords no matter what word you say, and you can hear things. Like if you listen to my voice, you can subconsciously hear that I am suppressing and burying deep down some emotions that I don't really like want to sing about, right? You can hear it even though I'm not telling you that story right now. You can feel it. I love working with healing the subconscious mind to integrate into the conscious mind, the subconscious, the superconscious, and the conscious. That's the Trinity, right? I really need to finish listening to Thinking Fast and Slow. It's a whole, basically, like, it's a manual on the human brain. So if you're into the brain and you want to know more about your brain, check out the book Thinking Fast and Slow. It's free to listen to. It's like a 9-hour audiobook on YouTube. I am a soul cleaner. I'm a peacemaker. You have to admit first where your soul is unclean. You have to talk about your pains, your suffering, your mistakes, and then we have to release. We have to give you permission to release these pains and sufferings, and most of all, these attachments to either good stories or bad stories. It is. It's called the higher self. There's the higher self and the lower self, the animal ego. The ego tells me that I'm no good. The ego gives us fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real. I hear the Buddhist quote. They say, it's something about anger. It's about being so angry, we take a piece of coal to throw it at our enemies, but we burn our hand as we throw the coal. Or what's that other one? It's like drinking poison and expecting the enemy to die. I'm glad, Pistol. I'm glad to be of service to you. Luke, yeah, you kind of did. You might want to like check out the beginning of this video when we're done being live. Unless you'd like to commission me, then I'd be happy to be of service. But otherwise, please don't attempt to manipulate the way that I choose to spend my time. I think that's a BS story that you're telling yourself, that drinking beer kills the pain. Because if you pay attention to what's actually happening to your body and your gastrointestinal system, you know, you notice how people get the beer belly. It's kind of the symbolism of like you burying all of that pain and suppressing. If you pay attention, it actually doesn't like make the pain go away, because it actually ruins your health. And the more you ruin your health, the more you ruin your body, the more you ruin your human experience, the more you ruin your own happiness. But the way that you show yourself that you're happy to be here is by choosing to be healthy. Pistol. Thank you. Since you guys shared with me your personal struggles, something I struggle with is actually like basic, like loving the self things like eating. And like if I have a partner, if I have someone over the house that I care about, like someone that I love, like a person, right? Like I'm a caregiver. And what happens for me is like I can take care of myself if I have someone to take care of. Like I suddenly have the inspiration and the energy to like follow through. But if like someone isn't here, like I really struggle with like the desire or the will and the strength and the energy to put in the work to make myself food, like to chop up a tomato and chop up some like mozzarella cheese and cucumber, you know? And I've had like so many of my groceries just go like rotted and wasted because like I felt empty and no reason to nourish myself. And like I guess you can say in many ways like I suffered for a long time. And like, yeah, I struggle with sleep because I wasn't drinking water. I never drank water. I don't really like soup. I always struggle with soup. To me, it's like I never get full. You know? Let's use like the ugly facial expressions, but like seriously, like that. I struggle with soup. I struggle to like force myself to eat. I can eat cookies all day long though. I can eat cookies and ice cream and like childlike things that like were reward systems as a baby. Like I can eat those all day long. But when it comes to being like a grown up and having to make myself food, I'm like, I don't want to do that. It's like a job. But if I had you, like I would love to make you some food, you know, like that makes me happy being of service. Seva. I love seva. I live for seva. Seva is Sanskrit for selfless service. I love being like mama, nurturer, loving energy. It's just kind of like who I am naturally. But like as you can see, like I'm frying out my nervous system because like I'm not nourishing the self. But like what bothers me the most about this is like why isn't the desire there to nourish the self? Like why isn't the energy to do the work for the self there? Like why am I struggling to be a selfish person and to take care of my needs? And then like I'd been like realizing that, and then only recently did I have someone over the house. And then when I had him over the house, it was a minister actually who's been like teaching me a lot about Egypt and like all these wild like Freemason things, like all these great things. And like I had love for him and like respect for his teaching, so I wanted to like do something nice for him. And then like being with him, I suddenly got hungry, and then I felt guilty, like I didn't want to eat without him. And then suddenly, like even though I was looking at my fridge and feeling like, man, all I have is tomatoes, like I have nothing, you know. And then like I somehow was able to look at it, and then like from my love, from wanting to like serve the person and help the person, like I suddenly like in my mind made something in my head. I took something out of nothing, and then like it nourished my soul so much to see like, oh my God, like that makes sense. Like that's like my love, like for someone else or for humans or something like that, made me find a way to appreciate and bring things together. But like when it's like selfish, like I guess I really struggle to be selfish, which sucks. You know, like look at our world that we live in, like everyone's selfish, you know, and just like figuring out my own needs and then giving myself permission to have those things, like that allowance, that acceptance is kind of like difficult for me, you know? And like sometimes it comes easier, and then like something come with other price tags, you know, like someone will send you money or whatever, but then they have like an expectation of you to like, you know, like do this or that. Like for example, like I can make a cheesy example here. Think about all the girls, like all the models or whatever who have Amazon wish lists, okay? Do you think the guys are buying them like stuff just because they genuinely like want them to be happy and to have like the thing that the girl wants? Or do you think that they're buying it because they want to see them wear the lingerie? Like I've certainly noticed that if I put on my wish list like a sexual stimulation toy or a lingerie or like food, people will buy that stuff so quickly, you know that? But if there's something that I really want, like there's a book on my wish list that I want so bad right now. It's called The Course in Miracles. It takes a year to read the book. You read it like you do the exercises every day. And like it's an old book from the 60s. And I want to make sure that like I get the right one. I think it's the newest one that I added. There's 2 versions of it on my list right now. But like, yeah, it bothers me that like you guys or people, humans, will like, they'll buy me food or like they'll buy me beer, but like if I like am like, please further my education, or like get me this really cute dress that makes me feel beautiful, like they don't want to do that. And just like they also are conditional, like I don't want to give you anything unless you give me something back. Like, whoa, like where's the love, where's the acceptance, where's the nourishment, like where's the appreciation of the life that I am, you know? What, Bubby? What? Meow. George. 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 My heart just did like a funny thing. George. George. I'm being kind of loud. Let me see the commentary. I missed out a little bit. Ha, Luke, if you want to commission me to do a live haircut, I'm down. But I'm only gonna do like you know, like the tips. We're gonna take off. Hey, this guy, George. I'm gonna You wanna sit? My butters. I'll do a trim and I'll do like a wash. You know, I'm totally about that. My butters, butters. Yo, animals and children, no. Okay, just saying. Like, okay, like what's that on the floor? He loves the harp. This is my child. My child. I'm being really loud. Excuse me. My neighbors are probably like, WTF. I'm like, hold on. Live chat. Let me scroll up. It's really hard to like change the habitual conditioning of the self. And it's kind of just been like an intimate process of like releasing and like nourishing the self and giving the self permission to have exactly what it desires. I don't want your jewelry. Do you know that? Like, I want you to buy for me what I want, not what you want me to have. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to spoil me to something expensive, like, pay for me to go to yoga school. Like, I would love to go to the Amrit Institute. It's like $3,500. Like, oh my God, I would love to train with that guy. I know I can get certified anywhere in the world, but oh my God, this guy is like old and like dying, right? So like, please let me learn from like this master who has touched my life. Oh my God. Yeah. And like, I also feel like as long as you keep yourself in a state of feeling like, you know, I'm not rich, or that like these expectations, I feel like, yeah, how can your expectations ever be met? See, that's a story you keep telling yourself. That's not true. You keep yourself from having that, you know, because you have like this, it's called like poor mentality, like poor man mentality. Like if you have a poor man consciousness saying like, I can't have more than $100, or I can't have more than $100,000, you know, like what do you think is gonna happen? My boy. My precious boy. Go on. F. Paprino. I'm not shaving my head. It's not happening. Not even for like $20,000. It's not happening. Not happening. Oh, yes, Stu. Yes, yes, yes. The harp and being underwater are like my two things that just bring me super joy. And yeah, I'm totally available to be commissioned for underwater live streams today as well. Hint, hint, hint. You know what to do. That special place. That one special place that doesn't take a cut. The back of my neck. No. No way. It's interesting that you say that. Let me connect to those energies. Like, those are like all the baby hairs, you know? Like something else I like to do. Here, let me get my hair thing. Lucy. George. So, I like to do this first. Put my hair up. And then like, I like to do this. Okay, hold on. Let's see, like I just grew my hair back out, so let's see like what it looks like. This is what I call imaginary bangs. You take all the baby hairs. I'm like, what are we working with? What we got, Trina? We got any bangs? We got any little hairs? Any baby hairs? Got like a little bit, little bit. Yes, I love underwater live streaming. I do it all the time. Instant bangs. But like fake bangs. And then like you could do like a girly thing that's like they do like that. Something like that. But I'm like, alright, just get that out there. I hope y'all have enjoyed the morning with me. I just received a text message from my favorite person in the world. I'm gonna beat you up. Why are you always trying to shave my head? Who are you? Why? What is your mentality? Is this like it's like the olden times when you just shave all the women's head and show them that they're nothing, you know? Like what? WTF? WTF? This guy. Mood. Thank you. We also totally have anybody would like some readings. I would love to be of service today. I'm definitely working towards my goals. So thought I'd just come here a little bit, let you know what's going on. And yeah, if anyone wanted to put me to work, happy to be of service. And I won't do anything I don't want to do. So don't be hesitant to offer the opportunity. Do you? Do you? I think it's kind of messy. Like, honestly. Like, let's go back. Like, I got in trouble downtown. Like, at the top, it used to say psychic. And then they told me I had to take down the word psychic. And I got in trouble literally by the authorities of the city. So I wrote, yeah, find your destiny in the cards instead. And then, like, yeah, underneath there, I kind of make boo-boo. So I had to like, fix that. And just, like, yeah, I've basically been using that sign. It sounds like you have, like, you got your reading from someone who believed in a punishing God and who, like, punished you with fear and, like, served you that instead of, like, love and light like I work. You know what I mean? But if, like, your shadows come up, I'm not going to, like, to bounce around them, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna call them out, you know, as you give me permission to, of course, you know. And I'll do it gently, as gentle as I know how, so it's not, it's like, it's not the most gentlest, you know. I'm not necessarily a mother yet, you know. I don't really know how to be so, like, patient and slow and gentle, you know. That's not, it's not easy. Yeah, I would rather be honest than hide things, you know. When you bring that up, it makes me want to go downtown St. Augustine, like, right now. And be like, who wants? I have a prettier sign I just made that's bright yellow. It's so pretty. Not that one. That one was, like, the inspiration for it. But, yeah. Oh. Yeah, Samuel. Samuel's on point. He already knows what's up. Yeah, you're right. That's totally why they're obsessed with that. But like, but why? I always want to know. But why? I also really love to play my harp sideways. I have all these feelings, all these emotions. I hear Kid Cudi in my head. I've got some issues that nobody can see, and all of these emotions are pouring out of me. I bring them to the light for you. It's only right. This is the soundtrack to my life. Soundtrack to my life. I just busted myself on the chin. Did you see that? Oh man, when you said that, all I could hear was Trent Reznor. What if everything around you isn't quite as it seems? Everything around you. Let me try to figure out which Nine Inch Nails song that is. Get your reflection. You can live in this illusion. You can choose to believe. What if everything around you? I'm trying to think, like, what's the title of that song? It's from the With Teeth album, I'm pretty sure. Right Where It Belongs. Oh, Right Where It Belongs. I strongly recommend that song for you personally. I hear another song for you too. I'm clairaudient. That's one of my psychic gifts. One second. It's called it's like VNB, VNF, some band like that. Please don't go. I want you to stay. I'm begging you, please. Please don't leave me. Illusion. It's called Illusion. There's a great music video on YouTube for it with like a girl with the AI face and all these things. What if everything... Sorry about that. I had an interrupting phone call. Sounds like you like being trapped. It's more so about opening up your consciousness and understanding how, yeah, you're probably Arcturian. That might be why you like all the code stuff. Arcturian. From Arcturus. Well, y'all, my intuition is pulling me elsewhere to go deeper within myself in places that I won't really be able to go with you. I just got an offering to come do work in Gainesville. All right. I don't know, I got a couple things planned for today. There's a couple people that are asking me to like do jobs. So I need to figure out where Trina's desire is and what she really chooses to do today and what she's going to allow. So allow me to disconnect and do my yoga and do all that stuff that I don't really want to do on camera right now. But I promise I'll be doing a new, I'll do like a yoga live stream soon and show you like how great my handstands are getting and just like all my postures that I'm so happy are like moving. I'll also clean the space over here, you know, so I'll have like more appropriate, pretty aesthetic area where we can expand and exercise and all that, you know. I love you so much. Thank you for your time today. Thank you for allowing me to share with you what I have received. If you wish to have any personal energy or have anything really, don't be shy to reach out. I have a personal email and there's other additional ways you can contact me for private conversations. Instagram, Twitter, those are two great places to like stay in touch with me. Thank you so much. Pay it forward.